Hello everybody, this is YSGuru from Japan Gaming, and today I wanted to introduce another episode of this very cool Japan TV show, Nani Kore Shinhakken, where they go around Japan looking at strange, bizarre, and very unique things. Now if you're not sure what's going on, check out the first episode that I uploaded of this show, and I explain a little bit more about what's going on. But this show is very cool, so I hope you enjoy, and let's check it out. As always, I'll do a little bit of commentary to kind of explain, what's going on, but for the most part, I'll try to keep quiet. All of that is sakura, cherry blossoms on the water, and getting near the edge of the dirt, it almost makes it like a beach of pink sakura. Do you think that's rare? The mysterious ramen. This is in Fukushima-ken at a special ramen restaurant. So, after they order, this is when the mystery begins. Pitari. So you may not think that's all that interesting, but he's actually making the ramen that the person ordered stop right in front of the customer that ordered it. So in the beginning he just did water, glasses of water, but then he decided he would do the ramen, and after a lot of practice, 16 years of practice, he was able to get good at it, stopping it right in front of the customer that ordered that particular ramen. Let's see, if you do ramen with the soup, it works okay, but if you do just soup, it falls all over the place. So if you do soup like that, of course, it spills all over the place. But if you do it with ramen, the thick ramen noodles in there, it doesn't do it. He does it about 130 times per day. But he's able to make it stop exactly at the customer that ordered it. So yeah, that's pretty rare. It's kind of cool. So he was mentioning the beautiful sakura there on the water. So once again, the various prefectures are competing to see which has the most rare, rare item or rare thing from this TV show. And they get points depending on the rare things that are found in that prefecture. Nani kore? A golf practice range where the customers work. This is in Hyogo-ken. So today we have a special guest. Bando Eiji. He is actually a fairly well-known TV personality. So he said he heard there was something very bizarre about this strange golf practicing range. So he came here to check it out. And now he's going to take a break and have a yude tamago. I love Japanese shows. They're like, have the chicken noises in the background there. He's talking about how cool he is. He used to be a pro pitcher in baseball. This guy keeps trying to talk himself up. He's like, you should be surprised. It's like, I heard there was something strange here, but nothing's happening. It's like, it happens at a certain time. So you're going to have to wait. At that time, suddenly, over the announcement, there's a 20-minute break. And suddenly everybody's heading out. It's like, he keeps asking them, do you work here? He's like, you're just a customer. So at this golf course, the actual customers go out and clean up the golf balls, putting them in those little trenches, as you see, and the trenches have the balls going all the way back to the start. He's surprised, like, do I have to do this too? He's surprised all the customers are doing this. It's like, what kind of golf place is this? Like, you know, you paid money to get in. There are even some kids out there helping. Even doing the lawn. 20 minutes, finished. 練習場の球を打った爽快感よりなんかものすごく仕事して充実感これでこんな美味しいジュースとこのゆで卵とこれものすごいねこれからここに来るときはもう絶対ゆで卵いるな So now he's trying to find out what this is all about. なるほど週休よく働きましたというご褒美で You get a special ticket once you've done this. 500 yen worth of practice balls. The owner said that he started this system to reduce costs. And it's actually better this way. That way there's less staff. And he can reward the customers for helping out by giving them these 500 yen cards. I'm not sure how many practice balls you get for 500 yen, but it's probably a decent amount. I guess that's 60 balls worth of practice golf balls. So yeah, only in Japan would you have something like this, right? Where the customers actually go out and do some of the work. I guess Ichiro has been at this golf course. I'm amazing. He keeps saying how cool he is. So, is this a strange place? Yeah, I don't think that's really all that unique.
そんなゴルフやったことないんですけど、打ちっぱなしは行ったことあるんですよ。その時に思ったのが、多分ね、お客さん全員が下に降りてみたいっていうのはあるんじゃないかなと思ったの。そういう願望が。He
thought it was something else instead of the customers cleaning. He's like, that's not really, and then customers shouldn't have to do that. And Bando-san irritated him. That's why he gave it, he didn't give it a buzzer. All right, going to our next mysterious location. There's about 7 or 8 of them. Up at the top of some stairways. And we have a commercial. A very mysterious space and a box at the top of the stairs. If you check out other places in this town, always going up the stairs, another mysterious location with a box. Even in the middle of town, there's a staircase up to nothing. So what in the world is this? Mysterious space. Long ago there was some incredibly intense earthquakes and tsunamis in this town. So they've created some emergency spots just in case such a thing ever happened again. So yeah, a lot of you don't know, but in Tokai there was a massive tsunami that destroyed this town. Of course, it wasn't on the news and wasn't as big as like the 2011, but still devastating. So in order to prevent problems, these spaces have been created. And inside the box, there's like a bunch of emergency stuff, a generator, walkie-talkies, food, flashlight, blankets, sleeping bags. So that's what's in the secret boxes in each of these locations. But yeah, that's not really a rare or mysterious, bizarre thing, to be honest.
そうです。まあ珍百景ではないということですよね。
もっと高かったりね。
そう。あと設備がすごかったりとかね。
そうそう。でもほらノストラダムスのさ大学に1999、やばいって言われてたでしょ。何にも来ないでよかったね。
It's pretty interesting, but yeah, I don't think it's like rare enough to get the 3 buzzers. So here we have a strange shrine. And the staff heard there was something bizarre here. And he thinks that's Rakan. Probably Rakan-san is what you heard about, which are these Japanese ancient stone statues. But what's weird about those? He's got a cell phone. And next to him, a guy talking on the cell phone. He's got an iPod. Playing shogi. So lots of weird statues here that are not the typical Japan, statues. So originally, the statues were kind of to show, humanity and the humanity of things, but now in this day and age, they've got a bunch of modern things. So in order to kind of show the modernness of humanity now, the statue has like a cell phone or, something more modern. But this guy himself doesn't actually have a cell phone. But yeah, some pretty strange and untypical statues. Next, we have a sexy jinja. A sexy shrine. What could this be? Awashiwa Jinja. But if you look around, it looks like a normal shrine. Where's the sexy part? If you go close inside, you'll find something crazy. Girls' panties. Over 300 of them. So at this particular shrine, some of the girls, when they're pregnant or they're going to have a child, they come here to pray for, a good pregnancy, or that the child will be healthy and happy, there won't be any complications in childbirth, etc. And so they leave their wish there on the wish plaque, as well as a pair of their underwear. That's a pretty rare shrine, that's for sure. Another weird one. Here is a guy that fights God as a sumo wrestler. So a sumo battle versus God. By the way, you may notice that the episodes of this show I've been recording, the panel keeps changing. They often change, the people that do the buzzers. Just to get a variety of different people and different opinions on the show. So it's not always the same people. So this is the guy in question that fights God as a sumo wrestler.
ため町の神社へ。しかし神様と相撲とはどういうことなのか。
So let's see what he's up to. This guy's the traditional like sumo referee.
行事の呼び上げが始まり、ついにこの後神様が土俵に上がる。
なった精霊精霊に
え、神様？
Where's God?
地力山発狂なかったなかったなかったなか
残ったって、もう取り組みは始まってるようだ。
He's fighting God.
神様に釣られているの？またまた神様に釣られている。
He lost.
すいません。今どうなったんですか？突き出しで負けました。
I was defeated.
神様の勝ちですね。
God won.
実はこの
Actually, this is a 500-year tradition at this shrine. Kind of solo sumo against God, a god that is at the shrine. Oh, he actually pushed God out of the ring.
今はどうなったんでしょうか。うっちゃりで勝たしてもらいましたね。なんとか。
It's like I won for once.
ついに最後の一
Round
番。
3.
今はどうなったんですか。上手に投げられて負けました。神様強いっす。
God is strong.
つまりこの一人相撲は神様に勝ってもらって豊作を願うというものなんです。神様と相撲を取る男は何度戦っても一生神様に勝てない男だった。
So that's kind of a weird and bizarre, interesting place. Tori sumo, fighting by yourself, you know, to make it look like there's an opponent there, which is actually pretty difficult to do, probably.
いよいよ最終マルチーン対決。
So in this episode, they actually are going to have some rare and interesting guests come onto the show.
嘘のような本当のすごい技を持った人たちが次々と登場いたします。
Rather than going to various places in Japan, they're going to have a few interesting guests come in this time. It's like, what is famous about this guy?
実はですね、この方、こういう人なんです。超高速けん玉名人。
Kendama Meijin. He is a master of kendama. If you don't know what that is, it's a famous Japan toy. You've probably seen it, and it's very difficult to master. I know it looks kind of silly, but it is very If you've ever tried kendama, it's got a little hole in the ball, and just getting it there is incredibly difficult.
どうでしょう、政治の温泉バッサリ行きましょう。こっちはたっぷり流したいですよね。ちょっと
But yeah, if you think that looked simple and easy, I dare anybody to try kendama. It's very, very hard to do.
というわけで福田が名人技をマルチン体験。
女名人なんです。
Next, we have a nunchuck expert. Something that wouldn't be allowed in the United States.
ナンチャク名人、その妙技をご覧あれ。
And these have real blades on the end. The girls in the background are hiding. Next, the most famous people for making mochi. Now, actually, this is incredibly difficult. The timing has to be perfect, or else you'll smash the other person's hand. And that wooden mallet, I mean, that can crush your bones. And they have to use it to smash the mochi. Now they're going to have them do it with a blindfold. Because they've got some good timing. But this is how you make mochi. It's got to be smashed quite a bit and turned. And the quickest way to do it is with the two people and the wooden mallet. The guy's also adding flour from that little pot at the same time as he's turning it. All right, everybody, we got to see some cool stuff today, like flowers growing out of a electric wire, growing all the way up. Nature is pretty cool. But I want to thank everybody for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed seeing some very bizarre and interesting things from Japan. If you like this series, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some more interesting videos from Japan. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. This is YSGuru. Ja minasan, mata ne.